Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite channel on YouTube. Well, at least I think. KTLC Sports Talk with your host Justin P. This is episode 97. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, we'll hit all the way up the top, so we can get all my latest videos and content when they drop, and you'll be notified. When they have arrived. Um, I know I need a haircut. I'm gonna get one probably tomorrow. So bad weather out. Uh, Ready to do my weekly recap. Do a recap of the Ravens Rams game real fast, and do my preview of Ravens versus Steelers next. I was at that game. Everybody knows I go to the games, majority of the home games. I missed the Packers game. Went to go watch it. My brother, he's a Packers fan. He rubbed it in my face. But anywho, we lost 20-19. Tough loss, man. The Rams are a very good football team. They're 12-4. They won five straight, I believe. They were 7-4. Yeah, they won five straight. They tried to give us the game. They tried to give it to us on a silver platter. Matt Stafford threw two bonehead interceptions right the chalk clock. Basically, he was like, "Yeah, take it." He almost sent Chuck Clark to the Pro Bowl just off that game alone. Everybody knows Chuck Clark has issues catching the football. That's why his interception totals are not up there. Because if he can hold on to the football, he'd probably be up there with the J.C. Jacksons and Trevon Diggs. But he got Butterfingers. But Sunday, he held on to it. Actually ran one back. Our only touchdown of the game, which one we're getting to. We had 19 points. 12 of them came from the offense. That was 7 from the defense. So when you get in the red zone, you got to score. It's that simple. When you kicking field goals, wrong points are good, but when you're going against teams like the Packers, the Rams, and Bengals and Chiefs that can score at will, you have to score touchdowns against them. Like against the Packers, we scored touchdowns. You know what I mean? Had we kicked the three early in the game, it would have helped us, but we got to get in the end zone. Uh, we were driving the ball. Huntley was doing his thing. Then he throws a bonehead interception. I don't know if him and Hollywood, had a misconnection on that play with disconnect. But Andrews was running wide open, coming across on the cross route. Me and a couple guys beside me was like, "Why he ain't throwing to Andrews? He's wide open." So, he's still learning. He's getting better each week. Tyler Huntley's gonna be a solid quarterback from somebody. If we can't hold on to him for whatever reason, it's like draft capital. Somebody want to trade for him, or somebody want to sign him to a contract, make him a starter, like how they did with Tyrod Taylor and Teddy Bridgewater and guys like that. So, but I would love to keep him because he's a good rate insurance policy. So, uh, we got to the red zone. The running game was working, but then once we got to the 2 yard line, like the last drive, we got to the 2 yard line, couldn't score, we couldn't punch it in. Then we got backed up 5 yards, which normally is okay because it gives us more room to operate. But at the same time, it helps the defense out too, because now they got more space to cover. So in the rush, so it's like where's the creativity? Because I was looking at Dallas and the Cardinals game later that day. Like, it was in the red zone. Kellen Moore drawed up some good stuff for them. Like, he drawed up RPOs, some receiver screens, some back shoulder passes. He drew some halfback draws. He was sending like CeeDee Lamb, them guys on drag routes, so they can get the take advantage of the coverage, like if it's zone, that way you can send them across each other on crisscross routes to get them open. Like, we got to come up with more creativity in the red zone. I'm saying it's all Greg Roman's fault because, he can definitely call better plays, but the players definitely got to execute. That's definitely the main part people got overlooked. I'm a football coach myself, so I understand. Like, your players have to make the call work. So, we got to do a better job at blocking at that point of attack because Aaron Donald, which is a Hall of Fame talent, he killed us. But we should have treated him like we did the last time we went up there 2 years ago and stomped them out 45-6 or 3 or something like that. We doubled them. We We had him chasing around. He just, I think he only had like 2 tackles that whole game. It's basically the same offensive line, just minus Ronnie Stanley and Orlando Brown, but he wasn't lined up on those guys like that because he's inside. He's a 3 technique. He might have lined up on him here and there, when they had him on the edge, but he's predominantly inside. So he was going against Bradley Bulls and then guys like that, Makari, Powers. He was going against those guys, and they did a pretty solid job. And then we had Yonda at the time too, so that helps. But we should have used that same formula to slow him down. We gotta definitely score in the red zone, man. It's a must. Definitely shout out to Mark Andrews breaking the Ravens receiving yards record and receptions. He's a great pass. Michael Jackson, if he ain't already did it. Man, historic season. He gotta be a first team All Pro this year, regardless of what's our record and all that. Like he has to be. Like he's the best tight end this year. I love Kelsey. I love Waller. Love George Kittle. Love Hunter Henry. Jonnu Smith. Forgive me if I'm forgetting some names, but all the top tight ends. Ertz, but Andrews is number 1 this year because no matter who the quarterback was, he still produced flat out. All right, now to talk about the Steelers game. Everybody notices Big Ben last hurrah. 9 times out of 10, he's last time gonna be in M&T Bank Stadium. We got his arch nemesis and a legend in the game, Terrell Suggs. So that's gonna be interesting. See how this all play out. T. Sizzle, I know he's gonna be so amped up. He gonna have the bank rolling. Ball so hard, University. I mean, one time he said in the presser, he said, "Big Ben, give your soul to the Lord, cause your ass belong to me," like on some Undertaker type shit. Cause Suggs is a big wrestling fan, so am I in a way. Not like I used to, but I still keep an eye on it. But anyway, like I said, the bank is gonna be off the chain, man. Like I said, this gonna be the last time we get to face Ben Roethlisberger, and especially here at M&T Bank Stadium. So it's definitely gonna be off the chain, man. So everybody can make the game, go make the game, man. Even if we make the playoffs or not, let's just finish this thing out on a high note. We're going to get everybody back healthy because we've never had these amount of many injuries back-to-back years. So we'll get all our guys back full strength. And at full strength, this team is a 11 through 13 win team. Easily 11 wins is the floor. So, I got us winning this game for just sheer pride, if nothing else, because we're not trying to get swept by the Steelers, and we ain't trying to have Ben last memory of him beating us. We already got too many sour memories in our mind already with him stopping us in the playoffs and stopping us get to the Super Bowl and et cetera, et cetera. So we're going to send Ben out with a parting gift, which is that big fat L. So I got it being a close one. I got it being 27-20 Ravens. I got Tyler Huntley with probably 2 touchdown passes. Ain't gonna run for one, and I got our defense picking Ben off one or 2 times. So it's gonna be a hard physical game. Like I said, it's like Jimmy Smith said, it's kind of last of an era because, like I said, Pittsburgh football and Ravens football is basically identical. So now we got a new face of it. Now we're gonna have a new faces of the Ravens Steelers rivalry as they trying to, get their next quarterback. Because Ben has been there, like I said, for 18 years. So, it's going to be weird seeing somebody else as a Steelers quarterback. But, so, that's my prediction for the game. Ravens 27, Steelers 20. We're going to send Big Ben out in retirement the right way with that loss. That'll give us a winning season at 9-8. Then we'll see what else takes place with the Colts, Jaguars, Dolphins, Bills, and Raiders and Chargers, and we'll let the chips fall where they may. But other than that, we're going to end the season off on a good note. Like I said, we injuries played a big part, in our up and down season, but also we blew a lot of games too off of just not making enough plays or giving away plays as well. So, definitely, man, we're going to end this thing on a good note. Then I'll do my playoff, videos and stuff like that. Then the off season for us, mock drafts and senior bowl, all that good stuff. Well, everyone, be great. on your way to the figure eight, and always, and I mean always, remember to KTSC, which means keep that same energy. From your host, Justin P. Love you guys. For all you guys in the DMV area, please be safe in this weather. Drive responsible. Don't try to rush nowhere. It is not a game out here. Love you guys. Stay safe. I'm out.